Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope, and this one is for you, Scorpio. Happy birthday. I always like to put out these birthday horoscopes a full month ahead, so this is your November horoscope, but you're getting access to it at the beginning of October as a special birthday treat. So be sure and watch your October horoscope and then follow up with this November one. So as November begins, the sun will be shining in your sign through the 20th, and this is really illuminating your best traits. So a lot of times when the sun is in your sign, it's known as your season. This is Scorpio season, and during Scorpio season, others will be more likely to recognize your innate gifts of perception that allow you to read between the lines and cultivate intimate connections. That's some Scorpio gifts you have brought to the world. And this month's new moon marks your astrological new year, meaning that it's the best time for you to set intentions for the year ahead. So be sure to set aside some time for personal visioning at your special Scorpio new moon. It's going to be on November the 15th. And if you are not already a member, so you can sign up for a membership and gain access to the most powerful times to set your new moon intentions. Just go over to janspiller.com and check out our membership options. All of the proceeds go to support Jan Spiller's legacy, which was her wishes. We can keep the website going. I'm creating content on all the upcoming astrology to be a resource for everybody. Now, Mercury is stationing direct on November 3rd in the sign of Libra. This is going to be helpful for Scorpio and Scorpio rising people to turn their thoughts from the past and now begin to consider moving forward either with a romantic partnership or maybe some other type of significant relationship. On November 10th, Mercury will move back into your sun sign, and this will really help you to facilitate some productive communications. If you felt there was a lot of miscommunication or totally missing people, phone tag, not even having the chance to communicate, that type of thing, back in October. Now, moving forward into November, you should be able to make those connections, and you may need to address a topic that has been overlooked or avoided. It's time to go ahead and have those discussions. Now, on November 13th, Mars will station direct, and this is ending a cycle that began on September 9th. And this is important for Scorpios because Mars is your ruling planet. And you're apt to feel some relief once Mars is direct. I think with your ruling planet in retrograde, it's more of a compromised position. It can bring out those shadow traits of the planet and the sign it is expressing in, which is Aries. And so if you felt some of these Mars retrograde effects back since September 9th, maybe you were a little more on edge, a little more antsy, impulsive, just wanting to make those quick moves without thinking it through, which really is very un-Scorpio-like. Your sign is so good at being methodical, but even Scorpios, even methodical people can get this stirred when Mars is retrograde. So hopefully you'll feel some relief from that. And you're going to have astrological support after this date to initiate some new actions. This is going to get stronger and stronger as the month progresses, and we'll get through the shadow phase of this Mars retrograde. So it may not feel like smooth sailing starting on November 13th, but from that date forward, it should start to flow a little more, and you're likely to make some progress on a project that has felt blocked or stuck. You'll also probably feel more energetic and ambitious during the second part of November. So Mars will be in the motivating sign of Aries all the way through January 6th of 2021. So don't burn out all your energy this month, even if you're feeling very enthusiastic. Know that you can make a plan of action you can implement to pace yourself in the coming months. Now, the sun will ingress into Sagittarius on the 21st, and this will light up your second house of finance and self-worth. This is especially for Scorpio rising people, but it can apply to some Scorpio people as well. And we're going to clear the shadow phase of that last Mercury retrograde cycle on November 20th. So that means between November 21st and 30th are good times to solidify important personal or financial agreements. It will feel less cloudy. Now, the November 30th full moon will be combined with a lunar eclipse at 8 degrees of Gemini. And that could bring information to light regarding an intimate partnership or business dealing. This eclipse could inspire important conversations, and it might lead you to do some research to determine the truth. This is something Scorpios are also known to be really good at, good researchers, thorough investigators. Lunar eclipses raise the emotional energy in the atmosphere, so it will be important to stick to the facts before jumping to conclusions or stirring up dramatic emotional reactions, which is something lunar eclipses can bring to us. And just be aware that a few days before this eclipse, Neptune will be stationing direct. So during those couple of days, right around 28th and 30th, is a little tricky as far as seeing the whole picture. So I know I said between November 21st and 30th is good time to solidify agreements. But I would say if you can get it done between the 21st and the 27th, that is the most optimal time, because it could feel just a little chaotic at month's end. And then by early December, I think you'll have a good picture again of the information you need before moving forward. All right. So I hope you can make the most of November's astrology. Be safe and be well, and I will see you here next month with your horoscope.